I haven't said it yet, but at my 500, I put out a video saying, hey, you know, someone's going to get a t-shirt. I've got the t-shirt. I've got a coin. I know who the winner is, but you don't know yet, and I'm going to have that video coming up soon. It's probably going to be in September, October time frame. Sorry, I'm way behind on things because I've done some traveling and trying to get all caught up, and I put a lot of videos out before, and I want to get all those done before I get that one done. But I think it was pretty nice. Now, I've said before and I'll say again, I'm not sponsored. This is a free channel. Anything I've given away up to this point has been out of my pocket. All the stuff I've bought has been out of my pocket. The reviews I give are just my review, how I feel about it. If I don't like something, I might say, it's an okay product. I might say, yeah, I've eaten there. But if I've eaten there and I've loved it, I'm going to tell you guys. If I go there and I really like their products, I'm going to tell you. If I like the people there and they've treated me well, I'm going to bring up that they treated me well. I'm usually going to say who it was. Like currently, Old Glory Harley Davidson is the dealership I go to for my service and everything. Yes, I still take it to a dealership. It's totally under warranty. Yes, I can do it myself. I have a bad back and bad knees. I prefer just paying someone to do it. I'm making enough money I can do that, and I've got to put that back down because I'm not facing the sun again. When I go there, two people I have to mention all the time, and that's Tells and Two-Tone. Two-Tone is the salesman who helped me when I bought this bike, and Tells is the service department lady. I always make sure that my bike gets in there quickly. I'm part of the VIP program, which means I don't have to pay for my oil changes than that, because I upfront paid for 3 years, and for the price I paid for it, which I do have a video on that, yeah, it paid off, and I've been, you know, saving money since about the first year out of 3. And when I go to renew it, it's only going to cost me as much as an oil change would. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again, and it will easily pay for itself again, because I've been averaging about 20,000 miles a year. Actually, over 20,000. This year, I don't know if I made 20,000, because I've had a couple of colds where I couldn't ride for a week. And the weather's just been miserable at points where I'll ride almost anything, but there's times where I'm just like, nope. And sometimes if I gotta dress up a little nicer, I can't really take the bike and dress up as nice as I'm supposed to. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed the trip. For my watchers, those who watch the watchers, my sneaking peeks, you guys have a great day. If you haven't had a chance yet, go ahead and subscribe. Oop, I'm going to turn off after I go over this bad bump. So I really don't want to hurt myself going over something trying to turn off. I got another bump and then I'll turn off. This one's a speed bump that I know about. I'd planned to be off before it. Alright, you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Fort Meade has a long history. I will cover that at some later video. A lot of people have asked me how fast I'm going on something, and I'm like, I go highway speed. I know it sounds bad, but I never pay attention how fast I'm going. I lived in Europe and Asia too long where there's not really a speed limit. It's keep up with traffic. If traffic's busy, slow down with traffic. By the way, on both sides now is Fort Meade. think that was just a big cardboard box. Now, I don't know how much of this you guys caught, but this is Fort Meade, basically on both sides of the highway. Other side is all training type stuff, which isn't used near as much as it used to be. Fort Meade has a lot of stuff on it, and it was bracked in such a way that they originally were going to shut it. And then they said, well, let's just start putting stuff on it. So it's got so many different agencies on Fort Meade now. No, I'm not going to go into it. Look online. You can find it. Fort George G. Meade, Laurel, Maryland. And one of the things I like, I'm dropping my bike off. And you guys know Tells. She is one of my favorite people up there. I like a lot of people up there. But Tells is like my favorite because I've known her the longest. I've known Tells since when I got my first trike. Actually, before I got my first trike, I talked to Tells. Because I wasn't sure I wanted a trike, and I was trying to decide it. And I'm like, let's ask a kid. And I know it sounds bad calling somebody who is an adult a kid, but when you're talking a 30-plus age difference, they're a kid. There's nothing wrong with that. She is a very fine young lady. I think everyone needs to treat her and everyone like her with the utmost of respect. Does that mean that we shouldn't treat people with respect at all times? No, there's a lot of people that I respect or I treat with respect who I really don't like and I don't think deserve it, but I will treat them with the same respect I expect given. I guess that sounds correct, because I don't know everybody who watches my channel. I very much appreciate everybody who watches my channel. I appreciate you even more if you're one of my watchers, because the ones who are the watchers, you guys are the ones who have subscribed. The ones who watch the watchers have subscribed to other channels and then floated onto mine because you're watching what other people watch. And the sneaking peeks are, well, I'll watch it today and I will never come back. Because one video and less than 2 or 3 minutes of a video just turned me off for whatever reason. I think I'm very clear with what I say. I don't think I'm BSing people. I try and take screenshots from the videos that I'm doing, something I found interesting, and I title them along what is happening. It's like today is going to be 55,000 miles in under 2.5 years. Reason why is I went over 55,000 miles before I went over the 2.5 years. And it just blows my mind sometimes, because I'm like, the very first bike I had that bike for under 10,000 miles and I killed it. Wasn't on purpose. I was very young and I was very crazy and I liked going very, 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 very fast. Yeah, I used to get a lot of tickets back then. I don't know why. Could be because I was a kid and I was going much faster than I should have been. But I wasn't doing it dangerously. I mean, shoot. I only had 2 accidents, one in a car and one on my bike. And the bike kind of eliminated the bike. That was my first Harley. I didn't buy another new Harley until I bought the other trike, which is coming up on, it's almost 5 years now, if not 5 years ago. Well, that's only 4.5 years. It's not even 4.5 years. Oh my God. In under 4.5 years, I've put almost 89,000 miles on trikes. Wow. When you sit down and start thinking about it, it's like, okay, no, I didn't do that, but I guess I did. All right. I will get back with you guys in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and shut off the cameras because 295 can be deadly boring, especially when it's only 3.5 miles. You guys have fun. I'll be back soon.